Louisville Metro government launches a new park ranger program. The 4th annual Chase Gavin Coda Kid Drive has begun. All that and more on Louisville This Week. I'm John Ramsey, Director of City Partnerships. During his weekly press briefing, Mayor Greenberg announced that a new park ranger program is being added to the Louisville Parks and Recreation Department.
Today, we're proud to announce that Louisville Metro government is launching a new park ranger program. Park rangers will be members of our Louisville Parks and Recreation team, be sworn public safety officers who will enforce all state and local laws. These include making sure park hours are enforced, along with preventing vandalism, illegal trash dumping, and any other violations that happens in our parks. Park rangers will work with the public and with other city and state employees to ensure that everyone has a safe and positive experience in our park system. This was funded in our last budget, $300,000 that my colleagues on Metro Council approved for the launch of this new park ranger program that we hope to expand in the coming years.
Louisville Racing's Katie Lund is up for the Lauren Holiday Impact Award for her fundraising efforts in honor of Norton Children's Hospital.
Many of you all may have recently seen my recent posting on social media, encouraging everyone to vote for Louisville Racing's Katie Lund for the Lauren Holiday Impact Award. Katie has raised more than $14,000 for Norton Children's Hospital. She's an amazing person. Rachel and I have gotten to know her over the years. She cares so much, not just about wins and losses for racing, but also for doing good in this community. She's an amazing woman, and we want everyone to support Katie Lund for the Lauren Holiday Impact Award. So please check out my social media, check out Racing social media, and vote for Katie to win that award. She is so incredibly deserving of that.
House of Ruth, the only local organization dedicated to ending homelessness among people living with HIV and AIDS, held a groundbreaking ceremony for a new 40-unit apartment community.
This project is so important to our mission of supportive housing for people with HIV. Where we are standing will become 40 subsidized apartments for men and women and 2 families where someone in the household has HIV, and many of those households will consist of people who are aging with the virus, who are 50 or older. In fact, about half of our client base is 50 or older. That is definitely the demographic trend with HIV. As medicines work better and better, people are living longer. That's great. It also doesn't mean they have the income and support they oftentimes need to live well. That's why House of Ruth is here. In addition to the 40 units, we are also building a separate building for our client food and toiletry pantry, and that building will be off to my right. It will be a shotgun-style building that we can't wait to have. Right now, we are scrunched into rented space for our food pantry to the tune of about 300 square feet. It's hard to serve 50 to 70 households every week out of that space, but we're making it work. We can't wait for our new 1,200 square foot space. That is for sure. And then the final part of Red Key Landing is in the historic former church building behind me. This building has been House of Ruth's home for our staff for 24 years and counting. But we had the opportunity with this project to renovate this space, to make it energy efficient and much more comfortable for our 17 administrative staff.
We know that by providing supportive housing for people who are at risk of experiencing chronic homelessness, that helps them. It also helps our entire community. It helps prevent illnesses, it helps prevent crime, it helps save taxpayers money in so many different ways. It's an incredibly smart investment, but most importantly, it's the right thing to do.
HIV for many people makes it hard to work full-time or impossible to work full-time. So not only do they have this chronic illness, but now they've lost the ability to work or to work at a level that they can support themselves and their families. Then you top that off with the outrageous cost of medication for HIV. Not to mention the other medical conditions that come with HIV. It makes you more suspect to respiratory illness, various types of cancers. So you have a lot of medical bills too. That's a triple whammy.
The Louisville Metro Police Department held their bi-monthly press update.
You know, sometimes it's easy to question why we all do this job, and he reminds us in this video why we do this. It's people like Ali that do exceptional stuff like this every day. Officers are doing things like this each and every day, and so we want to find ways to highlight that. And so we'll show this video, and you'll see why this is one that we picked out.
I'm a Louisville firefighter. I retired. I came over to the police side, brother. We got your family. Your friends are calling. They're worried about you. Come here, brother. Come here. Come here, man. What are you doing up here? It's all right, man. Come on, man. You work through problems all the time. You work through other people's problems. You just forgot. You can work through your own problems. Sure you'll take me to jail now? Now, I'm not going to take you to jail, but I got to get you right down to the hospital. I'm going to ask you some questions. You're not under arrest. Look, you're not under arrest, but I'm going to take you somewhere where you can talk.
This is why we took this job. We took this job because we wanted to help people. We said that, every single one of us said that when we went through our interviews of why do you want to be a police officer, why do you want to join OMPD. We do want to help people, and this is what we want to do. And Ali exemplified that the other day. Our officers do this on a daily basis. We wanted to highlight this for you all.
It's Louisville Tree Week, and several events were held to emphasize the importance of a healthy tree canopy in our city.
Louisville's tree canopy has been steadily decreasing over the past several years, partly due to climate change or development. It's really important for us to continually be planting trees and also maintaining the large existing trees that are already making up the majority of our canopy. Trees are so important to our city and to the communities that live here because they provide shade, they increase air quality, water quality, and in general, they're just very pleasant to be around and beautify our public spaces.
The silver maple has silver underneath the leaves.
Urban Forestry is participating in Louisville's Tree Week, partnering with Trees Louisville, a nonprofit organization, and it's an entire week celebrating the trees and the tree canopy for the city of Louisville.
Serrations or lobes on the outer edge, just I guess depends on which maple you're talking about. We started the morning doing a tree tour of Central Park. This is a pretty unique park in that there's a lot of specimens that have been planted over many decades. So it's got a full canopy. There's a lot of cool different things to look at. We're spreading mulch on a few of the trees that need a little bit of attention. Putting wood chips around the base of the trees creates some beneficial relationships with fungal organisms, with insects. It helps with soil decompaction. It helps retain moisture. It helps protect during the cold weather months. And it also can look nice.
I think inspiring other people to be interested in trees and understanding how important they are to our city. They clean the air, they clean the water, and they just improve the health of community members across the city. You can celebrate Tree Week just by appreciating the trees in your neighborhood or joining tree planting efforts across the city.
The Louisville Zoo's new tiger has a name. In honor of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, there was a Say Their Name ceremony held in Jefferson Square Park.
It must be difficult for you to be here today, but your presence is so incredibly important. It reminds us that domestic intimate partner violence has a much deeper and broader impact than many people realize. Violence can destroy our ability to trust, and it dismantles our sense of safety.
We cannot forget the horror and the injustice of their deaths so that we can hopefully prevent others in the future. So let's use today, let's use the memory of those we have lost as a call to action. Let's all, when we leave here today, in the days and weeks and months ahead, continue to commit ourselves to doing more to prevent other people from losing their life, to domestic violence. Unfortunately, this year, we've already lost 11 victims at the hands of another domestic violence incident. As officers, it is our calling to help those who cannot help themselves. It is our duty, it is what we have sworn to do, and it's what we are committed to doing. Our detectives work hard every day to bring justice to victims by protecting them and arresting those who may prey on them. They build strong cases against these perpetrators and help victims and families find a safe place. So far this year, the Victim Services Unit has worked with over 1,000 individuals who have been impacted by domestic violence.
Hello, Liberty Green residents. I'm thrilled to be sharing some exciting news with you today. Starting November 1st, 2024, we'll be welcoming a fresh start for our community. Ludwig Property Management Company will no longer manage Liberty Green, and the Louisville Metro Housing Authority will be taking over. We're so excited for this new chapter, and we're ready to bring positive changes your way. LMHA will be managing Liberty Green directly, and we are committed to ensuring a smooth transition, all while continuing the services you rely on: rent payments, recertifications, and maintenance requests. Just like before, but with an extra touch of care and attention. We've heard your concerns and know we can do better. This change gives us the opportunity to really focus on improving communication, services, and overall quality of life here. We want Liberty Green to be a place you're truly proud to call home. To kick things off, we're throwing a resident engagement kickoff event on Thursday, November 7th from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. in the Liberty Green Community Room. Come meet your new property manager, Demetra Foster, along with the maintenance supervisor and members of our LMHA executive team. We'll have food, fun, and answers to all your questions. It's going to be a fantastic time, and we can't wait to see you there.
Hi, Liberty Green residents. I'm Demetra Foster, your new property manager, and I couldn't be more excited to be back. I've worked here at Liberty Green before, so I know this community and I know just how special it is. Change doesn't happen overnight, but I can promise you this: we are going to work as hard as we can to make Liberty Green the vibrant, thriving community it's meant to be. I'm so excited to reconnect with you, and I can't wait to see what we can achieve together.
Thank you all for your patience and positivity during this exciting transition. If you need anything in the meantime, Demetra is just a phone call away at 502-569-4817, or you can email her at dfoster@lmha1.org. We're excited for what's ahead and so happy to have you as part of this community.
Light Up Louisville came a little early this year with the Main Street Underpass lighting event.
We're here at an underpass of I-65 in between two incredibly important parts of our downtown neighborhoods. We've got New Lou to the east, we've got Butchertown to our north, the Central Business District right behind us to our west. We're here where so many different important neighborhoods that are part of downtown all come together. And we're here because one of our top priorities as a city is to reimagine downtown.
When you have a space that is obviously taken care of, that somebody's loving and paying attention to and putting money into, it makes you feel welcome and makes you feel like this is a place you're meant to be. And that is what placemaking is all about.
This new LED lighting system transforms the underpass from what it has historically been with just standard white lights into a colorful, inviting destination, a colorful, inviting connection between New Lou and our Central Business District.
When we create these places, these spaces that are unique and beautiful and creative, we're also creating landmark and a destination. This will be something, we've got some business leaders here from neighboring businesses that you can use this as a landmark that says, I'm near that lit up underpass. And we know that people are going to come here and take pictures of this. They're going to probably post it on social media and they're going to bring friends here. So it is a place that we want people to come to.
Operation Rendezvous, the largest undertaking to honor our veterans ever in the state of Kentucky. On Saturday, November 9th, military and patriotic convoys from surrounding communities will converge from points north, south, east, and west into downtown Louisville to present the Kentucky Veterans Parade and celebration. At 12 noon, the parade will step off at 7th and Jefferson Streets, rolling east with more than 80 units passing the review stand at Metro Hall and then repositioning for a static display. Congressional Medal of Honor recipient Don Ballard, representing the Medic Corps of all military branches, will lead the way as our Grand Marshal. At parade's end, assembled color guards will unite at the review stand for the blessing of the colors and taps. Immediately following, all units and exhibits will be on display for review and celebration.
Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Kara Fitzpatrick discussed her book, Death of Public School: How Conservatives Won the War Over Education in America, during a program at the Louisville Free Public Library.
And what's interesting to me as someone who writes so much about public education is a lot of it actually doesn't have much to do with improving the public school system. Yes, there's competition, potentially, but so many of the things you hear about have nothing really to do with choice. You know, it's smaller class sizes, it's more funding, it's hours in the day when you're trying to make up for what children were lacking during the pandemic. You know, it's so many of these other questions. It's segregation, it's all of those things. And so it gives, I think, a lot to think about when considering the amendment, but also just your interest in public education and how we might improve it. In the book, I think I drove a few reviewers insane because I asked some driving questions in the introduction and then I don't answer them, which I think they'd really prefer you to answer them, like take a view. But I didn't want to do that as a journalist. And so I'm going to give you my list of questions and then you can answer them for yourselves, which is so much easier for me. Does public funding necessitate public accountability? What type and how much? How do we measure success? How central a measuring stick should racial equality be? What obligation does any parent have to the other children in their surrounding community? I think about this a lot as a parent. If we value the right of a family to choose education above all other considerations, what does that mean for the common purpose of public education? If public education is any education paid for with tax dollars, what does that mean for the future of the public school? What does that mean for the future of democracy?
What do I think about hope?
Hope. Let's see.
Hope to me means the light at the end of the tunnel.
You can't get by without hope. Hope means nothing without a plan.
I'm a coach. I'm also a father. I'm a husband. When I take off this uniform, I'm the same person behind the badge. The badge doesn't make me, I make the badge.
Our town is full of people who just want to do good, who want to make a difference.
Louisville is home, very much so. It is my home.
I just hope that we grow into being a very trusting, loving community.
Not just that, people from here are more open-minded. I don't know, me, myself, I feel very happy here.
We are Louisville.
We're Louisville.
We're a big city, but we're really a small town.
People feel safe, people feel comfortable. That's my favorite version of Louisville.
We are Louisville.
We are Louisville. We form together as one, and there are things that bind us together here.
I wish that we could pull together and be the change and be able to love each and every part of our community and lift the people up that need lifted.
I want to be an answered prayer, and that's what we can have the opportunity as a police officer.
We are one Metro. We have one mission, building a safer, stronger Louisville for everyone.
The 4th annual Chase Gavin Coat a Kid Drive is off and running. And from now until November 20th, you can donate new winter coats, gloves, and scarves for Louisville Jefferson County Public School students.
Brrr, it's cold outside. And my name is Khalil Batshon, District 25 Metro Council Representative, and we are here talking about the Chase Gavin Coda Kid Drive. There are so many children in our communities, in our school system, that are lacking anything to stay warm. And we want to make sure that this winter we have every student, all ages, ready to go, feeling good, and ready to learn. It's all kinds of winter gear, toboggans, hats, scarves, gloves. We are distributing them to all of the family resource coordinators in JCPS to make sure that all of our students have coats and winter gear before it gets cold this season. Last year was my first year and we collected 300 coats. We've started this year collecting October 1. We're going to collect all the way to November 20th, and we are looking to triple or quadruple that number with your help and your support. We have 20 plus drop-off locations. We are so excited to be able to dress these kids with brand new coats this year and winter gear as they go back to school off the winter break, excited and ready to learn.
We continue our Louisville Metro Council member profiles with information on District 21 Councilwoman Betsy Rui.
Hi, my name is Betsy Rui, and I'm the Metro Councilwoman for District 21. I've been serving on Metro Council since January 2023. I was born and raised in Louisville and moved to the South End in the 90s. I was a military police officer in the Army Reserve and served in Desert Storm. After that, I taught special needs children in Jefferson County Public Schools until my retirement in 2021. I earned a Master of Arts in Teaching from Bellarmine with endorsements in special ed and environmental education, and had the honor of becoming the first graduate of the University of Louisville's Masters in Sustainability program. I'm also the founder of the Orchards of Beachmont, a public orchard on South 3rd Street, and a founding member of the Friends of Iroquois Park. I enjoy spending time outdoors and getting my hands dirty. I frequently walk my dog in Iroquois Park or along Southern Parkway. My husband Joe and I have been married for 32 years. District 21 includes the Beachmont and Wilder Park neighborhoods in the west, the airport and fairgrounds, and the Belmar, Prestonia, Preston Park, and Linview neighborhoods in the east. It's a very diverse district with over a dozen languages spoken and a variety of restaurants representing many different cuisines around the world. Children in D21 attend Mayle and Liberty High Schools, Olmsted Middle North and South, and Rutherford Elementary. We're also home to the Americana Community Center, Beachmont Community Center, and Wesley House. You could probably say D21 offers a window onto the world. To learn more about District 21, please call 502-574-1121 or visit www.louisvilleky.gov/District21.
It was a beautiful day for the annual Belknap Festival. Currently, Taylor and Trista Morris are soccer stars at the J. Graham Brown School, but in a couple of years, they'll be playing soccer for the University of Louisville. The Morris twins are the first NCAA Division I soccer commits in the program's history.
If you want to start an argument in the Morris household, just ask one question.
So who is better?
I think I am. I am. No. Right now I'm better. Oh yeah.
Taylor and Trista Morris are juniors at the Brown School. While they debate as to which twin is the better soccer player, there's no denying the talent they both have on the pitch. Both twins have drawn Division I college interest, and both twins are committed to play soccer at the University of Louisville.
I think it's really exciting because I never thought I could make it this far. I wanted to go D1, but I didn't think I was gonna go D1, especially at Louisville, maybe somewhere smaller. So I just find it really exciting and everything for us. I think it's great. My parents can come and watch because we're staying home. I get to go play with some of my friends that I've played with during W League season. It's just fun.
They both received offers from U of L at the same time, and once they declined their other offers, the reality of continuing their soccer career together set in. A career that started when the twins were just 4 years old.
I'm really excited that I get to continue with her. I was thinking that we were probably going to end up going to the same school, but when it came down to like the recruiting process, I wasn't so sure if we were, but I'm really happy I get to. I kind of figured we were both going to go to the same school, but she kind of has a different interest than I have. If anybody would go, I feel like it would be me, but I don't think I would leave the state, so I'm very happy that Louisville took us both.
While they embark on this new journey of playing college ball together, well, some things likely won't change.
Will there be arguments when you guys are in college playing at U of L as to who's better?
I hope not. I think there will be, totally. I don't think that will ever end.
Metro TV was out on the street asking people what was their favorite Halloween costume.
My name is Merritt Harris. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, and me and my best friend were Michael Scott and Dwight Schrute for Halloween in college.
My name's Christian. I'm from Philadelphia. Favorite costume, I have to say, is a werewolf. I also dressed up as Jules from Pulp Fiction one time. And that was a costume I got a lot of accolades for. So.
Hi, I'm Marlene. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we're gonna do this year a Bumblebee LB.
Hi, Paul. I'm from Laval, Wisconsin. I'm going to be a beekeeper.
My name is Grace. I'm from Missouri, and my favorite Halloween costume would probably be an angel.
Howard Summers. My favorite Halloween costume is Captain America.
Brian. I'm from Louisville, man. I used to like dressing up as a pirate when I was a kid.
My name's Ryan, also from Indiana. Favorite costume is the blow-up T-Rex. Because that is solid when people run and it bounces. It's good stuff.
My name's Quinn. I'm from Indianapolis. My favorite Halloween costume has got to be Santa Claus.
Hey, I'm Mike. I'm from Louisville. Favorite costume, definitely got to be the sexy nurse costume. You can't go wrong with that one.
Thank you for watching. Please share Metro TV with your friends and ask them to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or X, and download our Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire TV apps. Have a wonderful week.